at 2K8 News.
Hands up for all who love to learn during the summer. Even our own meteorologist Micah Stevens got involved with this year's A-State summer camps, and there are still more opportunities to learn. Joining us now is Madison Perduman, who is one of the coordinators for A-State Summer Camp Academy. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm glad to be here again.
We're excited to talk about this, but you're kind of running down the wire. There's
one week left. Yes, next week is the last week for the summer.
So what can we expect for that week?
So our biggest camps next week are Animal Planet, and the kids love it. We have KP Exotics that comes out and brings snakes. They also get to talk with Arkansas Game and Fish, and they get to experience some different things at the ASU Museum. So a lot going on with that one.
Snakes.
Yes.
Well, you know, we had Micah there a week or so ago, and look, they're hands-on learning. That is what's so fascinating. What do you hope students walk away with having spent time on campus learning?
So when you talk to them when they go back to school, they say, "What'd you do this summer?" And they say nothing. You know, and so when they're at summer camps and they're having a good time and they're learning at the same time, when you have them engaged and they don't realize that they're learning,
they don't know.
It's great, and they really do learn a lot at summer camps, and they get to have a good time in the process.
And you are a director of a school in the community, so no doubt you would understand the importance of education during the summer. You don't want the students to go backwards. You want to push that learning forward.
Right, and we definitely want the kids involved as much as possible with things during the summer, and it just keeps their learning going. It keeps their growth, and so when they rejoin school in the fall, they're ready to get started, and they're just excited for it.
So how can we get a student signed up for this last week of camp?
So they can go online at astate.edu/youth. They can sign up there through the ASU Marketplace, and so the camps are there for them to sign up.
And so hopefully, I would imagine, with them being on campus, this might be their introduction to, oh, I think I'd like to be a Red Wolf someday.
Yeah, and we try to take them around campus and show them different parts of the campus, and get them trying to introduce to some of the different buildings, and so they're familiar with it for the future.
Yes, and this program in itself, we had students out here last week who were learning about being a meteorologist as well as a broadcaster, and they come with great questions.
Yes, they do. They're always interested, and they get to choose the topic, and so it's something that they're interested in. And I know we had several last week with the meteorologist camp, and they got to go back to class and they got to do their own broadcast, and so it was really neat. Yeah.
And they brought their parents, and that was fun too. Madison, it's wonderful to have you here. KAIT celebrates 62 years today, and your dad used to be the chief photographer here at KAIT. So it's actually kind of a neat thing to have you here. Do you have a lot of memories of being in this building?
I do. A lot of memories when I was a kid, and you know, different things, different stories, things I got to be a part of with Dad, and just the family atmosphere, getting to know everybody here at the news station. It was great.
It is a big family.
Yes,
absolutely. And Micah, we added you to this family, and we're so glad that you're a part of it too.
I'm happy to be here. I've loved every second. Unfortunately,